Alright, what's going on, y'all? Today I got a new video. I'm going to be showing you guys the best claw binds to use. In my opinion, I'm going to show you guys like 3 sets of binds you can use, but mostly I'm going to be showing you guys mine and how I use them. If you guys are new, make sure you guys hit the sub button. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so if you guys can just hit the sub button and like, I'll appreciate it. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so I'm loaded up in my world, and all I'm gonna do is show you guys my binds first, and I'm gonna go over like alternatives just in case you aren't comfortable with using the binds I have. So for example, I jump with R3, so if you don't want to jump with R3, if you're playing claw, you can literally jump with X, so that's an alternative, meaning like another option. So as you can see, my switch mode is left stick right here, so I click this to like take out my builds or whatever. I edit with triangle, so like, you know, it's always, my finger never leaves the middle of this section right here. I crouch with X instead of jumping with X because I jump with R3. Switch mode. What else? My pickaxe is actually the right on the D-pad. I don't know anybody else who does this, but right on the D-pad. That's really it. I'm not gonna lie on that side, but let's see. My reset is the left bumper. My confirm is a right bumper. I really don't use this unless I'm confirming, because when I reset, I click both of these at the same time. That's the only, I use single edit binds, so like confirm, edit, or release. So I only use my confirm when I'm resetting. I just click my edit, confirm, and reset at the same time, and it instantly resets. So let me show you. So I edit and I just click it at the same time instead of just clicking 3 buttons like one after the other. I just do that. So it's gonna look like this. You see, like, this is instant. But yeah, I'm a pretty fast editor. I would really recommend these binds. Like, I wasn't feeling it at first, like the left switch mode slash edit. What am I saying, bro? My left stick switch mode, I wasn't feeling it at first, but yeah, I practiced it and I actually got used to like editing with my pickaxe and my gun out. So but yeah, you get the point. I got faster at editing just practicing. This really nice. But if you don't want to edit with triangle, there's a bunch of other options that you have while playing claw. I would either recommend triangle. You can try circle. Some people usually use this as their switch mode, so this will be an alternative for left stick switch mode. If you don't want to use left stick as your switch mode, I'll do circle. I tried it, but I didn't really get the hang of it. If I practice it, I probably could get used to it, but no. Another switch mode you can use is circle. You can use left stick. It's not really a lot of options, I'm not gonna lie. You can use touchpad, and that was gonna be another alternative for your edit. You could either use triangle, left stick to edit, or you could use touchpad. That's the main 3 I would recommend. There's really nothing else you could really use. You could use any button, don't get me wrong, any button, but the majority of people, they use those 3 binds right there, as well as jumping. The only 2 people really use is right stick and X or A, depending on what controller you're playing on. Alright, now when it comes to editing, like, I feel like triangle is the best way mechanically to edit. Like, it just, I can't explain it. It feels really good when you edit with triangle, and it's like you could just click it as many times. Like, if you want to edit with touchpad, you gotta have like a weird angle, or like some people, like, they have their middle finger just resting on it, but you know, you gotta like switch back to this because, you know, you're building with this. Some people actually, like, they're different, and they will put like both of their fingers on both the trigger and the bumper at the same time, so they're resting 2 fingers on their bumpers and triggers, and I can't really find a way to play like that. That's really weird. But if you know how to play like that, that's actually good for you. I'm not gonna lie, that's really good for you. But triangle is the easiest to me. Left stick was good at once, but you know, the switch mode wasn't really cutting it. Like, I was doing circle switch mode, triangle switch mode. Left stick was just the best one for me, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, back to my binds. So what I do is I select with R2, and let me show you why you want to select with R2. If you want to reset 2 things like that, it's going to be harder if you have the trigger, because, you know, if you don't have trigger stoppers, you don't really know when to stop, like, pressing it. So in reality, all you have to do is press it like the slightest, right? You don't really have to press it at all for it to trigger. See how it just shot my gun? I didn't press it all the way down yet. So let's see. Right there, right in the middle, and it could go all the way down like that. It could go all the way down. So let me switch. Let me get this out my inventory. So you tend to put your trigger all the way down when in reality you don't have to do that. You could just tap it like that. So trigger stoppers, what it does is it has like a little ledge at the bottom, so it like prevents you from going all the way down, and you only have to tap it, so it ends up becoming like a bumper. So unless you have trigger stoppers, I would recommend having R2 as your switch mode, as well as when you're building, right? It's better for your piece control. So when you're building, right, and you want to box somebody, once you edit, your wall is the same button as your select. So if you have a wall out or you're editing, all you have to do, as soon as you place the wall, you just have to press it again. You just double tap it, and it's just, I don't know, I just find it faster. But yeah, those are like the best bonds you could possibly use for claw. If you were like confused or anything on what bonds to use, I really recommend my bonds: triangle edit, left switch mode, left stick switch mode, pickaxe right on the D-pad, jumping with R3. I would highly recommend jumping with R3. You literally can jump and turn at the same time, rather than, you can still do it if you're on claw, but it just feels better. Like, especially like when you side jump, you can literally go for a shot, and then you don't have to take your thumb off the joystick, so you can instantly catch yourself. It's so, I don't know, it's convenient. Yeah, those are pretty much the best bonds you can possibly use. If this video helped at all, if you guys got a new perspective on the bonds, make sure you hit the like button. But when I road to 100,000, make sure I hit the sub button if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm out.